Hi everyone, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Lauren Startt and I am a mom of three boys. I'm a wife and I am a medium. And one of my goals here in 2020 is to share more, is to share my experience, is to step into more of my authentic self, and hopefully by doing so, inspiring someone else or helping someone else along their journey. Look, this is completely uncomfortable for me to sit in front of a camera, to watch myself speak, listen to myself speak. But I figured that if I do this and it helps one other person, then it is completely worth it. And I would do this any day of the week. So first, I wanted to start off by sharing my story and on mediumship and how I became a medium or how I discovered my abilities. And, ever since I was younger, I always had the ability to see spirit. I just never understood what it was. And so it became very fear-based for me. I was in a home, one side of my family was atheist, the other side was very religious, so not accepting of this and deemed it as very negative. And as I was growing up, I personally didn't understand it. I didn't understand why I was seeing these people and I didn't know who they were. So I was very scared of it. I never liked to be alone. I would sleep with the covers over my head, the light on. I would, beg my sister to sit outside the bathroom to time me or just sit there so that I wouldn't have to be alone because I was feeling a lot of spirit. And as I grew older, I started to I wanted to understand it a little better. And I thought that I diagnosed myself as schizophrenic because I was seeing things and I thought no one else was. And has to be what it was. So I dove deep into the world of psychology and trying to understand the mind and the brain and how it works and why I was seeing what I was seeing. And then it wasn't until I had a very, very good friend of mine who became sick, and I became a caretaker to her. And it wasn't until this one night that I wasn't with her that I woke up in the middle of the night and saw her standing in my living room. And I thought to myself, that's it. I have completely lost it because now I'm seeing people who are alive. And I went back to bed, and then 15 minutes later, I received a phone call that she had passed away. And in that moment, I knew that what I saw and what I had experienced my entire life was real, was true, and I wasn't crazy. So on that journey, I had this beautiful connection with her. She's helped me so much to open this door to spirit and to lead me to the right teachers, mentors, like-minded people to better understand myself and how this all works. And then as I've gotten more into it, and started reading for random people, I started to realize there's no way that I could know or these certain things that were coming through. So I knew I wasn't making it up or crazy. And that's where this journey turned into, I left the fear behind. And as I moved towards it, it turned into the most beautiful gift, not only for the person that I'm reading for, the person that is in front of me, and for spirit, their loved ones in spirit, but also for me to be a witness of it. It has completely turned my faith around, and I've started to trust more and to step into my true self for the first time, instead of hiding it or going along with other people or being down on myself for being different. So that's something that I wanted to share with you, in hopes that if you are experiencing something similar, or maybe your child is, what's important to tell them or to know yourself, that there is nothing to fear. In this entire time that I have connected with spirit, I've never, ever, ever experienced something negative. And I know that it's all for healing purposes. That's why they're putting their energy forth. They're coming forward to bring healing to their loved ones, to validate that they are still with them and that they have never left them. So please know, if your child is experiencing this or you are, there is nothing to fear. Another thing to remember is you have control. You can set boundaries. It is really important for you to set boundaries. So if they're coming to you at night and you got your dad waking you up at all times in the night, ask them to leave and to come in the morning. Like say, I need sleep. And I will talk to you in the morning, or come visit me in the morning, please. So remember that, and share that with your child, is letting them know that they can control that. Then they can say, leave, you have to leave right now. So know that you can do that, and that they will listen there. And those are just a little bits of advice I have, and I hope that was helpful for you.